good night. We are the team number 9 and our topic is the supply chain. As an introduction, in this evidence, we will develop an essay about the supply chain. We will cover topics such as what is a supply chain, the composition of supply chains, the importance, the challenges, the objectives, the technology, and the innovation of the supply chain. Before undertaking these tasks, we have limited knowledge of the supply chain, where we understand that it is a source to deliver a good to consumers, going through various stages of product distribution and manufacturing, where costs, raw materials, and labor are considered. This task aims to expand our knowledge about the supply chain, conducting research on it, and then writing an essay about it. Then, as the first topic, we have what is the supply chain. The supply chain is the entire process involving the product from the purchase and manufacturing of the raw materials to the final resolution, that is, the delivery of its item to the customer. The supply chain holds relatively great importance in companies, regardless of the size or industry. It is comprised of a system of activities and processes that include planning, procurement, production, storage, distribution, and delivery of all goods and services from the origin to reaching the end customer. For an organization to achieve success, it is necessary to maintain an efficient and effective supply chain to ensure its success in the market and establish a competitive advantage over its competitors. Additionally, proper supply chain management can provide numerous benefits to the organization, such as increased operational efficiency, cost reduction, product quality improvement, and greater customer satisfaction.
How's confirmed the supply chain? Now, the supply chain is confirmed about 6 steps. The step number 1 is the suppliers of the raw materials, is consisting in searching and selecting the best suppliers in which we can find the all raw materials that are needed for the elaborations of the product in each company. The step number 2 is the production. This is the process where the raw materials collected from the supplier is transformed into the final product. And step number 3 is storage. We consist of storing the total amount. In this step is finish the product to keep it in the best conditions for the final consumer. The step number 4 is the distribution, where the final product is moved to the different distribution centers so that they reach the final consumers. It's very important in this part. The logistics is introducing as the most important element that can coordinate the possible road conduits from the transportations of the products. The step number 5, the seller. Here are delivering in different points of sale where the products are found in the modality each depends on each company. Sales can be physical stores such as supermarkets, department stores, online stores, convenience stores, anyway. And final, the step number 6 is the final consumer. Consumers are the important part of the company because the success or products offers depends on them. And the importance of the supply chains, according to the different research, we can observe the importance of the supply chains in different areas focused on logistics and commerce, which provide us with the following aspects. And number 1, efficiency, production. Number 2, better product quality. Number 3, distribution networks are used in the best possible way. And number 4, with a good management of the supply chain, the companies become more competitive. And finally, the correct flow, the supply chains is also important to adapt to changes in the business environment, such as product demand, price demand, product innovations in technology.
In the supply chain, three essential flows tend to meet market demands. Firstly, there is the flow of materials, involving the movement of materials from suppliers to customers and end consumers throughout the company. It starts with acquisitions of raw materials, packaging and service necessary for productions, and concludes when finished products reach consumers throughout physical distribution activities. Secondly, there is the flow of information, which involves document generation and information exchange necessary to process purchase orders, invoices, and inventory movements. Lastly, there is the flow of resources, referring to the exchange of economic resources that occurs upon sale, when the customer receives the products, accepts the invoice, and makes payment. The efforts made throughout the supply chain materialize. Additionally, supply chain flows encompass both internal and external processes, each with a specific characteristics, contributing to the efficient materials and product management. Internal logistics flows refer to the movement of materials and components within the product network. These flows encompass a series of operations such as transformation, manufacturing, handling, and intermediate inventory management. External logistics flows are divided into two main types. Firstly, there are supply flows, involving the movement of materials and consumables from suppliers to the warehouse, and distribution flows concern finished and semi-finished product from one company warehouse to another. In addition to these logistic flows, there are various strategies to manage flow in the supply chain. We have the push flow, where products are manufactured based on demand forecasts. Human and material resources are mobilized to product and store product awaiting demand. In contrast, in the pull flow, product manufacturing is activated only in the response to the actual demand. This minimizes inventory accumulation and better aligning with the market demand. The just-in-time flow is based on supplying raw materials and finished product at the necessary moment to minimize store stock and work in progress. Lastly, the synchronous flow, where the supply of materials and parts occurs at the production process progress, this avoiding high stage costs. Now, how does the supply chain work in a company? The supply chain is a complex system involving several interconnected subcomponents to ensure the production, distribution, and delivery of products and services to consumers. In traditional supply chain, 5 key components are identified. Firstly, there is the planning, which is essential to meet customers' demand regarding a company product or service. During this stage, metrics are established to evaluate the efficiencies, effectiveness, and value provided to customers by the supply chain. Secondly, there is sourcing, which involves selecting suppliers who will provide the goods and service necessary to create the product. Processes are established to monitor and manage relationship with their suppliers, including order management, material receipt, inventory management, and payment authorization. In the manufacturing stage, raw materials are gathered and the product is manufactured. Managers oversee all involved steps such as material receipt, production, quality testing, packaging of shipment, and delivery scheduling. Delivery involves coordination, customer orders, scheduling deliveries, and organization for dispatch. And finally, the responsibility of the supply chain doesn't end with the product delivery. It's necessary to establish a network for product returns, which may involve reprocessing, disposals in a case of defects, or simply returning to the warehouse for various reasons.
We continue with the next topic, with ease is challenge for shopping sites in global environment. Shopping sites reach events or situations and can distribute its flow and negative way affect production, distribution, and ultimately customer satisfaction. Number 1. Shipping delays. Sometimes products take longer and experiment to reach destination due to problems in the delivery chain. Number 2. Global events. Extremes like disasters for natural disasters and effects in the products are manufacturing and delivery. For example, COVID-19. And number 3. Risk and management. Companies must manage risk effectively to negative or complex challenge. Use a material scorecard for economic issues. Number 4. Extreme costs. Extreme costs for materials and labor at stalled production space. Is number 5. Innovations and technology. While innovations and technology are like data analysis and AI, of efficiency for demand operations and usements. We continue with the next topic, which is shopping chain objectives. To achieve its objectives, is shopping chain must ensure equality is sustained, meeting specific goals, choose and following objectives. Number 1. Delivery of the goods and service on time. Products and service must realize customers on time to suffice business. Number 2. Reduce unnecessary losses. It is vital to minimize waste and optimize reduces to the message specific and embodies additional costs. Number 3. Optimize time process estimate status. Prove effectivity and start for a chain. It reduces for the time. Number 4. Man inventory and warehouses is effectivity. And man inventory knows and why store for excess for products. Number 5. Fast forces situations with an action plan and provides effective solutions. Develop action plans to address issues and delivery delays. Number 6. Establish open communication, facilitate collaborations, and information exchange when supply.
Globalización in relation to the supply chain. Advancing in information technology have accelerated globalization, making control-closed economies more interconnected and companies increasingly reliant on international relationships with suppliers and customers. This connectivity is reduced geographic barriers, intensified competition, and shifted power dynamics and supply chains previously manufacturer held control, but with the rise of large retail chains, retailers now detects their impacting purchasing longs and brand influence. Supply chain currently. In 2024, the supply chains in undergone a profound transformation globally, marking by heightened focus sustainability and integration of digitalization and artificial intelligence. This shift is driven by concerns about global warming competence. Companies work to implement environmentally friendly practices. Economic challenges include geopolitical issues and conflict factors test the resilience of supply chains. In Mexico, digitalization and rapid logistics process leading to efficient, improvement, and enhanced customer service. However, talent such has shortage of skilled labor, inflammatory pressures, and cybersecurity risks large. Otherwise, the supply chains evolve towards sustainability and technological integration. Address the challenge remains crucial in efficient and continue.
Good afternoon. I will explain the next topic, which is the following: technology and innovation in the supply chain. In the world of logistics and supply chain management, technology is critical to greatly improve process optimization, operational efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Today, technology has significantly transformed the way the supply chain is managed, improving efficiency, visibility, and responsiveness. Following the setbacks caused by the pandemic, supply chains are undergoing a process of change. Various solutions are being considered to prevent future delays and problems, such as transitioning from just-in-time to precautionary inventory models, as well as geographic proximity and offshoring. Connection with other sectors. The technology is essential because it will allow you to connect with different sectors and areas of the company, either through digital channels or other work tools, which make possible better integration between work teams. Some key technologies used in the supply chain include warehouse management systems, enterprise resource planning systems, radio frequency identification technologies, transportation management systems, and supply chain management systems. General conclusion. In conclusion, the supply chain is a complex network of activities involved in bringing a product from its raw materials to the final consumer. It encompasses the process of planning, procurement, production, storage, distribution, and delivery. Over time, supply chains have evolved to become integrated and globalized, and companies are increasingly depend on effective supply chain management to gain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Composition of supply chains involves selecting and managing suppliers, anticipating market demand, and ensuring timely delivery of goods and service. Companies aim to achieve objectives such as cost reduction, operational efficiency, improved product quality, and customer satisfaction through effective supply chain management. However, they also face changes in today's globalized environment. Despite these changes, technological advance and innovation offer opportunities to improve supply chain efficiency and resilience. Technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things are revolutionizing supply chain operations, enabling real-time visibility, predictive analytics, and automation. The supply chain landscape continues to evolve, driven by globalization, technological advances, and changing consumer expectations. Companies must adapt to these changes by implementing agile and resilient supply chain strategies to remain competitive and in a rapidly changing business environment.